If you want to see epic sword fights set in the Edo period, you should definitely watch our picks for the best samurai anime series. We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good anime again.
Number 10.
先生、なかなか侍は。
いや、待て。お主侍か。
Samurai 7 is an adventure anime series created by Toshifumi Takazawa and Atsushiro Tomioka. In a dangerous and post-apocalyptic world, a war has ravaged nations and has finally ended in bitter trauma. Now clans of former samurai wander across the globe and terrorize small villages. When they transform their bodies into cyborg-like superhumans, the small village of Kana can only protect itself when the people themselves find a samurai protector who will take on the fight.
なるほど。侍だな。参る。
Number 9.
安心しな。痛い。ほんの一瞬だが。
Basilisk is a historical anime series created by Masaki Sagawa. The times are violent and disturbing as, in the 16th century, two rival ninja clans have already battled in a bloodbath for centuries. With no outcome in sight, things change when the first form of a stabilized government in Japan seems to unite the ruthless clans. But with blood feuds and hatred still defining morality, coexistence can be tenuous at best. Number 8.
This is the end of the road. Afro Samurai.
Afro Samurai is an action anime television series created by Takashi Okazaki. Everyone wants to be the greatest in this feudal yet futuristic future Japan, where being a good warrior is everything. As it is believed that you become immortal when wearing the number 1 headband, everyone wants it. But to get it is quite difficult. Fight for your life, train, survive, and keep fighting. Because when wanting to become the number 1, there is no room for allies.
Why don't you give it up, kid? Everybody's a tough guy. Okay, have it your way.
Number 7.
ここでみんな死んでも今戦おいたちの勝ちなんでごわす。
Drifters is an action-adventure anime television series created by Kouta Hirano. With a lore that goes beyond great and a story of righteousness and good versus evil, comes this fantastical warrior tale. Beginning with a real Japanese battle in the 17th century, we follow a great warrior who gets fatally wounded. But instead of death, he is met by the Drifters, an organization of warriors that are bound between our world and a world including magical beings, to protect mankind from evil.
敵は最強、時がいいのは明かすまい。相手にとって不足なし。命捨てがまるわ。今ぞ。
Number 6.
匂うぜ。俺を殺した女の匂い。近づいてくる。
InuYasha is a fantasy anime television series created by Rimiko Takahashi. Inspired by an Alice in Wonderland type premise, but with much more creative and absurd gore and action, this epic fantastical journey follows young girl Kagame, who lives a peaceful life. But things radically change when a demon centipede drags her down a hole. But rather than hit the bottom, Kagame finds herself in another dimension set hundreds of years earlier. And if that ain't enough, she is supposedly the reincarnation of a mystical warrior.
そうさ、人間が持っていてもしょうがねえ代物さ。俺の爪の餌食になりたくなかったら、おとなしく紫紺の玉を渡しな。
Number 5.
どうやら進軍もお前の言う通りにはならなかったみてえだな。あとは望みを助け出す。
Bleach is a Japanese anime television series created by Tite Kubo. High school student Kurosaki is probably unlike any other high school student you will ever meet. Tortured by the ability to see ghosts, he falls victim for an incident with a hollow. Afterwards, he gained magical power. Now his exceptional training begins to become a dangerous and master martial arts fighter. As a Shinigami, a soul reaper, he eliminates hollows. When finding out that some of his friends also share dark superpowers, a team of a lifetime is created. Number 4. Dororo is an action anime television series created by Osamu Tezuka. This real-life-inspired tale of intrigue, conspiracy, and political warfare combines the known Japanese history defined by civil war with dark and twisted fantasy elements. During a time where poverty and crime are at their peak, we witness how a troubled ronin tries to walk the thin line between moral abyss and righteousness. Along with him, we have an orphan who gets drawn into a world that is way more magical than he imagined. Number 3.
人を切る喜びを忘れました言うんなら、わいが思い出さしたるわ。
Rurouni Kenshin is an anime television series created by Nobuhiro Watsuki. As one of the most classic anime adventures known to fandom, this epic story tells the adventures of Himura Kenshin, a wandering swordsman who stumbles across a struggling martial arts school on one of his journeys. After meeting a young woman who is attacked by an assassin, he decides to help her out with his skills. When later offered to stay at the woman's dojo, he soon notices that this school may need his help. Number 2.
として柳生の先生
取り込み中のようだ。失礼する。
てめえがその凄腕ってなよ。
Samurai Champloo is an anime action television series created by Masaru Gotsubo. This dark and exceptional journey of martial arts and warrior brutality follows a young and unknowing waitress, Fu, working in a tea shop. When abused by a band of samurai, she gets saved by a mysterious rogue named Mugen and a young ronin named Jin. The two warriors, who seem to be equal in combat, escape alongside Fu and go on an adventure to find the samurai who smells of sunflowers.
人違いだ。柳生の連中なら先ほど死んだ。
死んだ？
私が切った。
上等だ。
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
はあ、残念だな。僕一人で始末しちゃうつもりだったのに。斉藤君、こんな時に限って仕事早いよね。
俺は務めを果たすべく動いたまでだ。
別動隊を率いて速報より攻めよ。
なんと、親方様、恐れながら、たとえ敵が山上にあろうとも、正面から全軍で仕掛けるのが武田の流儀。
バカ者！正攻法のみが戦にあらず。
俺は弥一。おめえさんは
秋津正之助でござる。
声をかけたのは頼みがあったからだ。
頼み？
今用心棒を探している。
どのような？
Number 1.
言うこと聞かない。
何？おいちょっと待て！これって。
Gintama is a comedy anime television series created by Hideaki Sarachi and Shinji Takamatsu. As a parody of the shonen genre, Gintama is set in an era where aliens have invaded and taken over feudal Tokyo. We follow unemployed samurai Gintoki Sakata, who works as a freelancer alongside his friends Shinpachi Shimura and Kagura. Together, they try to find work however they can, and these odd jobs are not always simple, as they frequently have trouble with the police, rebels, and assassins, oftentimes leading to humorous but unfortunate consequences.
仕方ねえな。私ちょっと手伝ってくるある。
いい出さんでいい。つうかお前どうやってテレビ入んだ。
一体何しに来たのか。
てめえ舐めてんじゃねえぞ。帰れって言ってんだよ。そこはうちのテレビなんだよ。
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments below. If you want to know more about a particular anime in this list, you can check our links in the video description. And for more top 10 anime videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.